Hi, Libra or Librans. Guys, what is the anyway? I'm just going to put you a quick oracle just as an overview for May. Just as a quick general for you guys. I got these cards on the weekend. I'm just loving them sick. So we just want one for Libra, May 2019. Just do. Okay. Libra, May 2019. Just switch up. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Okay, guys. So this is what's coming for you for May, just as an overview. So expect powerful change. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out in the tarot for you guys for May, if this is what your overview oracle is for the month. Expect powerful change. It's just telling me that there's a lot to come forward for you guys. Basically, I'm just hearing to get started with the tarot. So we're going to do that. I'll let you guys just meditate on that for a minute and take from it what you will. And I'm going to get started on the tarot for you just to see what change it is that we're expecting for May for Libra. This is Sun, Moon, and Rising. Libra, May 2019. What messages do we have? Again, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes, comments, and subscriptions. I'm just going to kind of see what comes out. Overall, the energy for you guys is feeling quite exciting. You may already be experiencing some of the changes that we're anticipating. You're already seeing a lot of new coming in. Just going to see what cards we get out. I'm going to put 10 cards for you guys. I apologize if you're a cross. I don't know why I can't talk. A cross watcher, and you've come to this video from some of the ones that I did earlier in the month, towards the end of last month, and the system's a little bit different, but that's just how it is. Thank you. Alright guys, I'm just going to have a quick little look into these just to see what's coming out. There's a lot going on. I feel like we're going to have quite a few messages here for a few different people, obviously, but I think it's going to be good stuff. Okay, straight off the bat, what I'm seeing here is there's a call for someone here to have patience in relating to. I feel like there's a situation going on at work where you're waiting for results. I say work, I feel like this might even be like a bit of a side hustle, in a sense that this is something that you're kind of working on in the sidelines. You've got work going on, but you're wanting to get going on whatever it is that this project is that you're working on for yourself on the side. I feel like this is something that the reason for why it is that you're doing this project and why it is that you're you want to take whatever this is that you're doing on the side, apart from what it is that you do in terms of work for putting coin in someone else's pocket. Whatever this thing is on the side, this is to bring money in for yourself, and I feel like you want to get going and want to get started on developing this into being more of a full-time income for you. You want to do away with the other and just focus on this. I am seeing that this is great. But what they're saying is to keep slugging away for a little bit longer, have patience with the situation. There is a need to wait for something else to end. I just feel like the timing is off right now in terms of knocking off one to focus on the other. And I feel that you needed the validation on that in deciding whether or not to walk away from one to focus on the other. And what I'm hearing with that is just to write it out for a little bit longer. I feel like you're going to know when is the right time to make this change. And there may even be somebody else that is working on this project with you. I feel like there's going to be a conversation around it. Maybe you're going to be a little bit more open and forthright with your planning in terms of this is what I'm going to do. You may feel that you're in a position to be able to do that with the colleagues that you have, and there may be an opportunity there. Yeah, I think there will be an opportunity there. I think that you're going to look at this situation after this conversation, and this conversation that's going to come up around this uh, new project and around moving away from work. When this conversation happens, you'll know when it happens, and this is going to give you the shining light that you need in terms of which direction to go here. Okay. I feel that someone's going to be recognized for the efforts that they've put into how this is coming through. This is a recent, I want to say, volunteer project. This is a situation where you've given your time, your effort, your energy, your skills to a common cause in order. It's a selfless act how this is coming through. You're going to be recognized for this. This is going to open up a new opportunity for you. I feel that this is something that you've done just because you have the skills available. You heard about it and went, hey, I can help in that situation. I can help these people. I can help this project. I could be good for this situation. And yes, and you're going to be recognized, but also this is going to open up a new door of opportunity for you. I feel that there's going to be maybe a job offer, maybe um, a collaborative offer. I feel like this might be even like it may even be contractual, but you come into some sort of agreement, and this is really going to benefit you. Yeah, how this is just coming through, whatever this volunteer work it is, whatever it is that you've been providing as a like free service, um, you're going to be recognized for it, and it's going to pay off for you as well. There's new doors and new possibilities coming from what it is that you've been providing for this service. Okay. Someone's. I don't know how investments and all that stuff works, but what I'm hearing here is someone's made a financial investment, and I feel that this investment was made around the end of last year, maybe even early this year. It's kind of something that you've been checking in on and trying to see um, grow. I feel like you're just waiting on the changes to be made with this. Let me just say, like you want to get the ball rolling. Like if this is going to work out, I'm going to get money from this. The message here is, I know you've been doing a lot of waiting already, but the message is to have persistence, is um, to keep slogging at it, to keep believing that it's going to work out in your favor. You might feel that may feel that this is a situation that isn't going anywhere. I do feel that that's how you're looking at it. You're looking at it like, I think you thought it was going to be a quick return, quick in, quick out. I feel like you might even be waiting for the right time to take what you've got. Again, I don't know how investments and stock markets and all that sort of stuff works. I feel like this is a stock market kind of situation, and you're toying with when it is to pull out or move out. Um, but I feel, it's just like how this is coming in, that there's a lot of options here. There may even be, I do feel like this is going to work out. I'm hearing that you need to take time with it. Just give it a little bit longer. You'll know when the time is right, is what I'm hearing. But I feel as a result of this, you might even be turning to somebody else for advice. I feel like this is going, if it's not happening already, it's going to happen before the end of the month, that you're going to reach out to somebody else. This is somebody that maybe you look up to, somebody that may have even helped you get into this sort of area in the first place. So definitely do that. But I do see, just write it out. I don't think it's going to turn out as quick. Not that it's not going to turn out how you want it to, but it's not going to come in or change, or the situation's not going to change as quickly as you thought it would. I think you might have been a little bit naive to think that this was going to be a quick situation. What I'm seeing here is there's a need for somebody to, how this comes through is that there's a need for you to put yourself in somebody else's shoes and see a situation from another person's perspective. I feel that somebody is feeling a little bit, how you're coming across to this person is you're coming across a little bit patronizing. I feel that it's a bit of an ego situation. You feel like you've got all the right answers, and rather than kind of guiding and helping somebody, you're sort of more enforcing your opinions upon them, and they're starting to withdraw from you. They're starting to not be able to empathize with you, and this is what the situation is calling you to do. You need to empathize with this person and not just batter them down with what you think they should do. So this is somebody coming to you for advice, and I feel that you giving this advice, this is in relation to, they're coming to you for advice about a romantic situation. You see their partner for who they really are. You don't trust them, you don't like them, and you're giving it to them a little bit too raw, a little bit too rough. They want your advice, they agree with what you're saying, but because of your tact and the way that you're delivering the information, you're going to be met with resistance. There's a chance here that resistance will be met with a bit of a breakdown in communication, a bit of a breakdown in the relationship. If you don't want to lose this person over this situation, there's a need for you to be mindful and a little bit more tactful, in how you approach them and approach the situation. Okay, let me just elaborate on this Sun card here. Okay, someone is stepping out of a romantic situation. This situation didn't serve you. I feel that this is a marriage breakdown. This is a divorce. But you've stepped away from that. You're coming into a bit more of a happier time. I feel like this divorce was something that happened back coming into maybe a 12-month anniversary from when this took place. But the message here for you is you've been kind of feeling a little bit lost. You've been feeling a little bit let down. going through those stages of heartache and heartbreak and loss and depression and sadness within yourself, but you're really going to start feeling that energy shift. The days are going to be looking brighter. Whoever this is relating to, this is whoever you are. It's springtime or coming into summer, springtime where you are, because I just see with the new change in the seasons, even this has kind of got you a little bit more motivated, a little bit more, you want to be outside more, you want to be doing more for yourself. It's kind of like you're ready to let go of all the hurt and let go of everything that's held you back, and you're ready to start really stepping out into your own truth and beginning to experience life again for yourself. You've just got a much more positive outlook coming into this leads on, but coming into the end of the month. Somebody might be hearing about, there's just a lot of new new with you guys. So this is new money, this is a new job, this is new money as a result of a new job. It may even be a raise within a position that you're already in. I feel like this is the result of something that you've enacted. You've put something into place here. I feel like you thought you might have been getting a bit of the raw end, so you approach who was necessary or who is necessary for you to approach. I feel like if this is in relation to you and you feel like you should be earning more money, do I go about this situation? Do I approach this situation? Do I address the situation head on? How I'm seeing this is that yes, I feel that you should. From what is coming through here. And there's a need to not go in with ego when you approach this situation, but to go in with total honesty. Lay out the facts, not why you think you deserve this, but show them what you've done to deserve it, is what I'm seeing here. So long as you approach the situation from the right angle, I do see it working out. I feel in relation to someone here, there's something that is going to be revealed that you don't want revealed. This is going to cause you to, you're embarrassed by the situation. You didn't want this information to be out there. You didn't want people to know about this. Well, they know about it. And you're going to run away from the situation. You're going to withdraw from the situation. That's just how you're going to deal with it. You're going to have guilt as a result of the fact that you weren't able to be adult about it and face it head on. You're taking the coward's approach here, is what I'm seeing. This might even be how this is coming in. I feel like you were giving this person everything that they wanted to hear, and then you've let them down. You realize that you couldn't commit, you couldn't give them what you've promised, and rather than being honest about that and open with them about this, you're kind of just leaving them in the dark. You kind of just chosen to be a coward and basically just bugger off. Yeah. This person that you're letting down, this is possibly an earth sign here. Maybe Taurus. Irrelevant. Anyways. What should they do about this? I feel like there's a need for you to be honest with yourself, be honest with the situation, and reach out for help. Go to somebody that you can. Don't feel like you have to deal with this all by yourself. Be honest about the situation. Otherwise, they're going to move on quicker than you move on. How you've dealt with this situation, it's going to stay with you for quite a while. There's a need for you to reach out for help. There's a need for you to be brutally honest with yourself, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you need to be honest with this situation, because I feel like however this is coming through, or however, sorry, this relates to you, the truth's going to come out either way. Your actions are going to have reactions. It's not that you can just run away from this situation and not have to deal with it. It will catch up with you. So either you can be honest and deal with it head on, or you can shy away from it and hide away from it, and it's going to come and it's going to bite you right in the butt. This might even be happening to you, but I feel like this is also somebody that's causing this situation. You know, somebody's behaving in this way. Somebody's telling someone everything that they want to hear, providing them with everything that they want to hear, and then when it comes time to provide, they bugger off. You ghosted. There's a ghosting. There's a ghosting going on in here. Definitely money coming in. I'm going to leave that there because I feel like I've said enough about finances, because it's my new job. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one. Okay, another change here, another, as we thought. But how this is different. This is somebody grabbing the ball by their proverbial balls and getting up off your butt and making those changes that you've been wanting to make for yourself. I feel like this is in relation to health. I feel like this is in relation to perhaps even eating habits. It could even just be more of a self-engaged fulfillment from partaking. Excuse me. Oh, that's fluids. Partaking in a activity, or expanding on a hobby. It's just spending time for yourself on what it is that you want for yourself, making happy and relevant changes in your life to better yourself and better your future. Because these are changes, but these are like lifestyle changes. These are changes as a result of you wanting better for yourself, you wanting change for yourself, you want this for yourself. And whoever this is relating to, May is the month when you start to get stuff happening, or when you should get the ball. If this is something that you've been thinking about doing, do it in May. Get started in May. I feel like you will have longevity. I feel like you won't want to give up as you may have in the past. And you'll see this through for yourself, basically. All right, lots of changes for you guys in May. That's all very exciting. Again, thank you all for watching. I hope that these messages resonated for you. I hope that you were able to take something away from what come through here today. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for subscribing. If you feel inclined to do so, I'll be very, very grateful. It just helps to keep me on track and know that these messages are connecting to who needs to hear them. All right, I'm going to stop blubbering on and leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great month.